Hello and welcome back to Bits and Bobs. Today's video is all about the 1926 shilling from the reign of King George V, the coin we can see on screen now. I'll first go through the design of the coin and then move on to the facts and figures. So here we have the reverse design featuring a crowned lion above a crown. So a very royal, a very heraldic design there. We have the date split by the sides of the crown with the date 1926, all of this encircled by a border. Below the border is the denomination 1 shilling, and to the top there, part of the legend. This is in abbreviated Latin, reading Fid Def Ind Imp. Translated to English, this reads Defender of the Faith, Emperor of India, in reference to King George V. We can see on the rim small teeth, milling or beading. This prevents the coin from being clipped or shaven, so no silver can be stolen from the sides of this coin. Moving over to the obverse, we can see King George V there. He faces to the left. His portrait by Bertram McKennell appears uncrowned, as was the tradition for kings and still is on circulating coins. Now around him is the legend, once again in Latin, this time reading Georgivus V de gra Brit om Rex, or in English meaning George V, by the grace of God, King of all the Britons. So some other titles rather that the king holds, as with the titles mentioned on the reverse of the coin. And also like the reverse, we can see small teeth, milling or beading once again on the side of the coin, as again a security feature against clipping of the silver. So there is the design, and we'll now move on to the facts and figures. This is a coin minted at the Tower Hill Mint in London, where the Royal Mint was based between 1810 and 1975. The coin is composed of 0.500 silver, so this is 50% silver, so only half of the coin being of the precious metal, as it was reduced in purity after 1920. The weight of the shilling stayed the same though, as it had been since 1817 at 5.65 grams, with a 23mm diameter of the coin, about the same size as a 10p for comparison. The mintage of this year is quite high, with 22,516,453 shillings being produced in 1926. The shilling coin being worth 12 pence. This of course is 1 shilling, which is 1/20th of a pound, the 20 shillings to the pound. And back in 1926, this 1 shilling coin was equal to £4 and 2 pence in today's money, so in today's buying power, that's the equivalent value this shilling would have got. And it was demonetised in 1991 after spending 20 years as a 5p, filling in for the big 5p's in the early years of decimalisation. Now then, onto the value for collectors today. It'll sell for around £2.60 in poor condition, £5 in fine condition, then up to £35 in extremely fine condition, and £75 in uncirculated grade. This coin is often quite used and quite worn, thus giving higher prices for the higher grade coins. A lovely design though, great history, and do comment down below if you have this coin in your collection. Please subscribe if you have not done so already, that really does help us and we appreciate it. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you again soon for some more coins on Bits and Bobs.